Father's Day is upon us. It's tomorrow, actually. But Father's Day is, like I said, it's tomorrow, so it's kind of upon us, coming up right away. And I just want to say, thanks to all the great fathers out there. And I've got a good father, and I've got a pretty good son here too. And I'm grateful that I can be a part of his life, and that he's a part of my life, and I'm grateful that my dad's a part of my life as well, and he's been a good influence, been a good person to grow up and to have as a father. Regardless, I want to just say thanks to all the fathers out there, the hardworking fathers, the ones that are actually there within their that are there for their kids and everything, and because those men go unappreciated so much. Very, very unappreciated. Men are expected to do things for all those around them, and I have no problem doing things for the people around me. And I think it's something that, as a father, providing for your family, that's something that you need to do. Something that I think all men should do. They should be able to provide for their family. Should be able to do what they need to do to be able to provide for the family. Do what their family needs, for them. But it's something that's a thankless job. Fathers are probably the least appreciated group and among all that, especially when comparing to mothers to fathers. Single fathers, especially fathers going through divorces with kids, are they're much less likely to come out of it without giving up a lot more than the women. Fathers generally have to pay more in child support. They generally have to do all that, and while the mother typically gets the kids and in most cases, and gets paid to basically keep his kids. And there's some cases, not always, but there's some good mothers out there, and I have no problem with good mothers, and I appreciate those good mothers. But there's definitely some out there that take advantage of the father and take the kids away from the father, and don't let them see and all that. And I just want to say, to all the great fathers out there, I will personally thank you, as from one father to the next, I will thank you, every good father out there. Obviously, this does not really count for those that are deadbeats, that do not have any chance, that do not want to see their kids, all that. But those that actually think about them, that want to be there for them, I applaud you, and I stand up for you, and I will be there with you every step of the way, and I'm 100% for that. However, I will say this. We see this every year. Mother's Day, they have Mother's Day. It's always before Father's Day. Regardless, I really could care less when it is. But every year it seems like we always see single mothers, that try and take credit for Father's Day and try and give themselves a pat on the back for Father's Day as well. Well, I hate to break it to you, but you know what? There's a lot of single fathers out there as well, trying to raise their kids, do what's best for their kids. We don't stand there and take your day on Mother's Day, so how would you like it if we were trying to do that? We don't do that to you, so I just please ask you right now, do not do that to these fathers. There's a lot of good fathers out there that don't get the recognition they need, and if it's one day we get, that's fine. Most of us don't even ask for a day. I've spent days, Father's Day in the past, I've spent clipping calves and doing stuff, working on the farm, doing stuff like that, because to me, I appreciate the day, and I appreciate, all the great fathers out there, but to me, I don't look for that appreciation. I don't look for that praise and all that. And I know most men are that way. We don't look for the day. We don't ask for the day. We don't try and take credit where it's not due. In fact, a lot of times we'll do things without taking credit. A lot of great fathers will do things without taking credit, just so they can see the happiness, see their kids, whether they succeed or help the kids out, whatever. And I know that happens a lot. So those fathers out there, thank you. Hope you have a great day. It's just something that I just know that there's a lot of people out there that appreciate you. And, like I said, I thank you. I know my whole family's going to thank you. Everybody around that I know, we're all going to be there. Everybody that I hang out here, everybody that I know pretty well, at least within my family and my friends and people that I talk to, we all appreciate you. And that's something that I think a lot of guys need to hear. There's some guys don't ever get to hear that, so I think that's something that I think they need to hear. And like I said, I just want to say one more time, thank you for what you do. I appreciate it. My family appreciates, all the good fathers out there. And yeah, so like I said, thanks for being good men, being good role models and all that.